Joined by Tyrone Spong, going to be taking part in the Glory 9 event here in New York City. Is it difficult spending time working on mixed martial arts while you're continuing your kickboxing career?
Not really, not really. I'm just very happy that I'm blessed, with the ability to adjust. And for me, it's hard, but I manage it easily to do both.
Talk about coming to New York. Obviously, people that have never seen this type of event before, once they start watching kickboxing, they fall in love with it, especially if they're used to watching mixed martial arts or pro wrestling. Do you have a responsibility to go out and entertain the crowd, or are you just focused on getting the victory?
Of course, I feel that by performing well, I will entertain the audience and I will promote the sport in a good way, and I think I'm the biggest name here, and I think it's my obligation. I have to do it. I'm committed to do it too. Glory is a new organization, but it's already the biggest worldwide, and I want to take it to the next step, and I'm going to do my best.
You say that you're the biggest name on here. Is that a lot of pressure for you to say that you're the star, that everybody, all eyes are on you, so they're expecting you to entertain?
Not really. I'm used to it. I've been fighting for many years now, and from the age that I was 18, I fought main events already. So I was dealing with pressure real young already, and it's natural to me right now. Yeah.
When you step inside of the ring or the cage, do you feel a need to be creative, or is it just go out there, use the tricks that you've learned, the repetition, or is it?
It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. You got to be creative always, because, sometimes you counter some problems and then you got to problem solve, problem solver. That's how I call it. That's how my teammate Rashad calls it, when we drill in MMA, because in MMA, kickboxing, I'm the king of problems, problem solving. But in MMA, you encounter some new problems, and then, he's like, problem solver, so it's not easy, but you got to be creative. You got to be creative to be a great fighter. Yeah.
I want to talk about Rashad. He solved some big problems on Saturday night. Had a good victory. A lot of people are kind of criticizing the performance, but he was facing one of the all-time best in Dan Henderson, and I think he looked very, very good in the fight. How important was it for Rashad to get back that confidence that he had when he was the champion?
I don't think that he had a lack in confidence. He's a fighter. He's a real fighter. And, so he's confident about that already. But he just needed a win because he had 2 back-to-back losses, and people started to criticize him. But, he beat one of the best MMA fighters ever. Dan Henderson, Hall of Famer, accomplished so much, never been knocked down, but Rashad rocked him good. And I never seen Dan Henderson being backed up, but Rashad backed him up. So, he did well, and I'm very, very proud of him, and I'm just really happy that he got that victory.
Obviously, you guys are friends, but it also helps that you can coach him on his stand-up game, and he can help you with the wrestling game. Did your friendship, did it blossom because of the fact that you can help each other?
Yeah, that's how we first started out. I came here to help him out with his striking. And that's how our relationship started out, and, now we're just real brothers, and he helps me with my ground game. I'm helping him with his striking. It's the best combination you can have.
We've got to talk about the World Series of Fighting. I know fans are dying to see you back there. You've got obviously a big test in front of you here at the Glory 9, and you don't want to focus on those things. But just in terms of your overall career for mixed martial arts, is it the type of thing that you just want to go where the paychecks are, so to speak? Glory's paying the bills, stay there, or is it you want to test yourself?
I'm just testing myself, honestly. But let's be real. We're prize fighters, so the bills need to be paid too. I make good money with Glory. I make good money with World Series of Fighting. I do both. But I'm going to tell you guys a secret. I'm going to do professional boxing too somewhere this year. I'm going to make my boxing debut. So I'm just basically, I like challenging myself. And I just want to, I'm busy building my legacy already, and I want to go down in history as one of the greatest fighters, period, ever.
Talk about some of the challenges of, mixed martial arts, kickboxing, and now you say boxing. Do you have to unlearn some of the techniques and some of the habits you've learned, whether it be in kickboxing or MMA for boxing?
Really, I don't know. I'm just blessed. You know, I can do it. I manage, and it's working for me. So you know, why stop?
What gets you excited about boxing? Because it's a good time right now.
Yeah, because the division, heavyweight division, light heavyweight, it's just dead. You know, it's dead right now. So I'm based here in the States, and I think America needs a new hero in boxing.
Talk about Florida and the Blackzilians camp. What have they meant for your career and your life, essentially? This you said.
Everything. My manager, Glenn Robinson, he put this all together for me, and I'm very thankful. He believed in me, you know, and he put all his trust in me, and it's all coming together now. We had a bumpy start, you know, because the kickboxing was dead, everything, you know, so. I moved over there with my family, my kids, everything. It's hard to adjust, new life, everything, but they helped me through it, and now I'm real happy, and yeah, I'm happy that I made that choice to come down there.
Talk about your kids. How have they made that transition from Holland to the U.S.?
My kids are all American. They speak English so good, and they go to school. They do their sports. They do the exams. And my daughter is so smart, and she even how do you say it? When I make a fall or whatever, she corrects me. So that's how bad. That's how good it is with her. Yeah.
What are you hoping for your kids? What obviously you want them to follow their own path, but as a proud father, what are you hoping for them to get out of life from moving to the U.S., for example?
You know, to believe in themselves and to get, you know, to get all they can get out of life, you know, and I'm here to provide them with the opportunity to do that, and I will die doing that and trying that, and you know, I just want to watch them grow up to be successful in life, and just to support them whatever choices they make. Good choices, that is. Yeah.
Last thing I want to ask Vitor Belfort. People believe that he should be the guy fighting Anderson Silva. That you know, and people lose fights. That's what happened. People get caught. But we're seeing new life in Vitor Belfort, and obviously by the look on your face, what can you tell us about the guy everybody calls the Phenom?
He's a phenom. I mean, he's great. He's someone who motivates me, you know. He's so professional. The way he treats his job. This is just a job. It's a regular job. Like, you know, some people go to the office. We wake up, you go to the gym. You take care of your food. You take care of your nutrition. You know, everything. Very professional. So he's a type. He's a sort of mentor to me too. You know. At the same time, he says that I'm a mentor to him, but I see him as my mentor. You know. So we help each other out, and yeah, Vitor is just he's in his second youth right now, and man, that guy he's just his work ethic and everything. I want to see him fight Anderson again. Yeah.
Excellent. Okay, last thing I got to ask, World Series of Fighting. I know we said we're not going to really talk about it because you got the Glory event, but what do you need to do to make sure that you have the best night in terms of mixed martial arts?
After this fight, I'll take a little break and go back home, get back to my job, and that's training. Make sure that I'm ready. You know, I'm gonna prepare myself to be in the best shape ever. Also on that event, I feel a responsibility to showcase that you know, they made the right decision putting me as a main event, and I'm just gonna, you know, do my thing.
Excellent. That's it. Thank you again.